Someone recently left an interesting comment on my video about upgrading these speakers. He noticed the tweeters I used are only rated for 10 watts and he asked if that was a misprint. Totally fair question. That does not sound like it will be powerful enough, and it actually points to a huge misconception that a lot of people have about speakers. And yes, these tweeters are rated at 10 watts, and that does sound low, especially when you're used to seeing huge numbers on hi-fi and PA speakers. But here's the thing, speaker wattage is totally misleading. People often think more watts means more volume or a better sound, but that's not the full picture of how speakers work. The real number you should be looking at? Sensitivity. How efficient the speaker converts power into sound. For example, these tweeters are rated at 92 decibels at 1 watt, 1 meter away from the tweeter, which is actually really efficient. That means they can hit 92 decibels with just 1 watt of power. That's already about the volume of a lawnmower. And it can cause hearing damage after a period of 30 minutes. If you drive these at their full 10 watts, you're getting around 102 decibels, which starts getting into rock concert levels. For studio use, that's way more than enough. You'd never want to mix an entire day at that volume, it would destroy your ears. And keep in mind that 10 watts is the RMS power of these tweeters, which is the value that the tweeter can continuously output without getting damaged. It can also handle brief peaks up to 30 watts without a problem. Manufacturers will often also mention the peak value instead of the RMS value to make their product sound better than it is. Also, keep in mind, tweeters only handle the high frequencies, which don't require as much power as bass frequencies. It's the woofers that usually get the lion's share of your amp's power. The crossover in the speaker makes sure the tweeter only gets those high frequencies and nothing more. The other frequencies are sent to the other drivers. So even though this tweeter is 10 watts, it does not have to handle the powerful bass frequencies, and it's running well within its limits. If you want to learn more about how a crossover works, check out my video where I converted these broken speakers into studio monitors. So yeah, if you just look at the wattage, it sounds underpowered, but in reality that 10 watt tweeter is loud, efficient and totally capable in this setup. That's why wattage numbers alone don't tell the full story. I hope that clears things up. Let me know if you got more questions about speakers or anything studio related. Hit the like button if you found this interesting, and subscribe and hit the bell if you'd like to see more videos in the future. Thanks for watching.